Lou puts his hands to his ears and starts talking loudly. Stop. 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 I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna know and I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed round these parts. I got one more bit of information for you and then we're done. Lou's parting thoughts. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing all kinds of trouble. I don't know where they came from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the thugs back behind the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you. Never seen yet. Good luck, kid. Eavesdrop on the thugs out behind the farmhouse at Furlbrow's pumpkin farm in Westfall. Oh sweet justice. Killin' those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn does it feel good. Jim reaches into a crusty old sack. Here, I think I got something for you from my kobold huntin' days. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Greetings.
We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far? Shakedown at the Saldeans. So what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at the Jansenstead you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furlbrows you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple, southeast of here, at the Saldeans farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saldean. Find out what he knows.
Be careful.
Speak with Farmer Saldean at Saldean's farm in Westfall.
Need help?
Been in Westfall all my life, sister. I can remember a day when Westfall was the lushest land this side of Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have Defias causing problems, the fallout from their reign of terror can still be felt. To make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn in history. All that gold we spent on fighting the scourge left anyone not in a military-related occupation jobless and eventually homeless. Guess where all those people ended up? Horatio Lane? That man is a scumbag. Dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good woman. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block.
Go with honor, friend.
Times are tough. Times are tough, sister. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. The people are restless and in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best that she can to keep our guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get em. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields, a little present left behind by the Defias, before they were driven off. Help us.
For the Alliance.
Kill 10 Harvest Watchers.
Hello.
Westfall Stew. Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you could get me some okra, gore tusk flanks and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all of the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They are merciless killers.
Have a good one.
Collect 6 okra, 6 stringy flesh ripper meat and 6 gore tusk flanks. Heart of the Watcher. You have found what appears to be the heart of a Harvest Watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device you can tell that it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to Farmer Saldian. Return the Harvest Watcher heart to Farmer Saldian at Saldian's farm.
Well met.
Thank you, sister. You've done Salma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't soon be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have.
Light bless you.
What have you got there, Rain Seers? Is that the heart of one of the Watchers? I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a Watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself. It's alive. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of overloaded harvest golems west of here, at the Molson farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm.
For the Alliance.
Use the Harvest Watcher heart on an overloaded Harvest Golem, and then use the overloaded Harvest Golem to kill 25 energized Harvest Reapers. Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. It looks like we will have enough left over to help feed many more of the homeless of Westfall.
Be careful.
King's honor, friend.
You have our thanks. It's been many years since anyone has offered to lend us aid, Rain Seers. Had you not come along, we might not have made it through the coming winter. You have proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. While I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furlbrow's murderer to justice, perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Salma inside and she will tell you what you need to know before you leave.
Be careful.
Speak with Salma Saldian at the Saldians farm in Westfall.
Can I help you?
Of course, dear. Our little girl works at Sentinel Hill and is very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up the Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear little girl. Hope for the people. About 4 years ago, in the dead of the night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from, truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady, caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill, south of here.
See you around.
Take the Westfall stew to Hope Saldian at Sentinel Hill.
Light be with you.
It actually worked? That's incredible, Rainseers. Hopefully that takes care of the harvest golem problem
with
here in
honor,
Westfall.
You need something?
I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you. Feeding the hungry and the hopeless. Yes, I heard about the Furlbrow murders. It is very tragic, but such tragedy is a way of life in Westfall. There are many people here who simply no longer have the means or inclination to keep themselves fed. They have given up hope. Do you understand what it means to be left so hopeless as to stop caring about life? We must work together to show them that there is hope. That with the dawning day a better life comes. Take my mother's Westfall stew and help feed the homeless around Sentinel Hill. Use the Westfall stew to feed 20 homeless people around Sentinel Hill in Westfall.
What can I do for you?
The legend of Captain Grayson. Have you heard of Captain Grayson? Some say that he's the figment of a drunken sailor's imagination, but anyone in Westfall will tell you that Grayson is real. He's a ghost that haunts the Westfall lighthouse far to the west, off the coast of the Longshore. Do you dare investigate? Find Captain Grayson at the Westfall lighthouse in Westfall. The Westfall Brigade. We were once known as the People's Militia. These days, though, we fight under the banner of Stormwind, with the full support of King Anjuin Rin. Our goals here in Westfall are many: to clean up the mess left behind by the Defias, to expand the reach of the Alliance and to maintain order. So far we are failing on all fronts. Times are worse now than when the Defias ran amok. Now with the indigenous gnolls of the region up in arms, we find ourselves backed into a corner. Help us, Rainseers. Slay any 12 Riverpaw gnolls attacking Sentinel Hill.
Light be with you.
The war in Northrend took its toll on us as a people, Rainseers. While we were victorious in the frozen wastes, our own land fell into disarray. In defense of Westfall. After my tour of duty was over in Grizzly Hills, I returned to Westfall, only to find the land in worse condition than when I left. The price of our war left thousands of citizens homeless. They now migrate here and squat upon the deserted farmhouses and towns of the region. To make matters worse, we are now under attack by the gnolls. The Westfall Brigade needs your help, Rainseers. Slay the attacking gnolls and recover their orders. Someone is pulling their strings and we need to find out whom. Recover
For
the
the
gnoll
Alliance.
attack orders.
What can I do for you?
You have a kind heart, Rainseers. You have done a good thing today, and that act will reflect back upon you when Judgment Day comes.
Can I help you?
Well done, Rainseers. You have provided us a temporary reprieve from the onslaught of gnolls, but there is more work to be done. Django Spot Hide. South of here is an area of Westfall known as the Dust Plains. From what we know, the gnolls of the region have made the Dust Plains their unofficial capital. As with any capital, there exists a leader at the heart. If we are to put an end to these attacks, we must track down the gnoll in charge and end him. Venture forth into the Dust Plains, find the gnoll leader, Django Spot Hide, and kill him. Take out any other gnolls that get in your way. Slay 5 Riverpaw Mystics, 5 Riverpaw Taskmasters and Django Spot Hide. Gnoll attack orders. Minions, our leader has spoken. You are to sack Sentinel Hill and free the Admiral. You may keep anything that you find in your rampage. Helix.
Need help?
Helix. I've heard that name before. Recently, as a matter of fact, but who is this Admiral?
Be careful.
Find Agent Kiernan. SI-7 has been tracking Helix Gearbreaker since he entered Alliance territory 2 weeks ago. The letter I received from Matthias Shaw explained that he sent an agent by the name of Kiernan to Westfall to shadow Helix. Find Agent Kiernan and you'll find Helix Gearbreaker. Kiernan came into town for supplies 2 days ago. She mentioned that she would be near Mortwake's Tower, southeast of here, on the Dust Plains. Get going, Rainseers.
Light bless
Find
you.
Agent Kiernan.